Yeah, we've got something a little bit different today. As you can see next to me, I've got a couple of boxes, all nice black and yellow boxes. This is from NITECORE. NITECORE reached out to me and asked me if I'd take a look at a couple of their products. And because it's photography related, this is the BB2 electronic blower from NITECORE. That's what you're getting, as you can see that. There's a filter on the front. The filter is removable and replaceable. You can see there there's a blower inside, and this is your filter that is removable and replaceable to stop any dust or dirt getting into this. And the idea behind this is an electronic blower for your camera, for cleaning your camera, the outside, the inside, just giving it a good general clean, to be honest. On the front of it, there's a lock. You can see there's a locking system on the front, and you just twizzle it round to the different positions you need it to be in. And you've got the first position is lock, second position is silent. I don't understand what the silent one is. I know it's a little bit quieter than all the other two, but I'm not sure what you'd use it for. I suppose if you're in a wedding maybe or something. And then you've got optical. The optical is designed for cleaning the sensor. It's got enough power to blow all the air over your sensor. Instead of using one of these squidgy ones, the idea is using this instead. And then you've got a turbo mode, and the turbo mode is like for cleaning the outside of the camera, getting all the soot, the dust and the sand and everything out of the lenses and everything else. And there are brushes in it as well. So this is what we've got. Okay, this is your control panel on the side there, and you basically spin the wheel around to where you want it to be. On the top you've got you've got a cover first of all, a protective cover. You just take that off, and on the top you've got this little slider. You push this little slider forward, and you see a little brush pops out the end. So the little brush is popping out. Just give it a bit of a wipe across things. You've got a USB-C socket there, and you've also got a power button. Now you can press and hold the power button, and you can hear it comes on, okay, while you've got your finger on it. That was in turbo mode. Or you can double press it, and you see the light comes on, and now you've got this really powerful blower. Now if I turn it down, there's the optical one. You can see it's a little bit quieter. Then you go down into silent mode, which is not quite as much air as normal. And then you can flick it over to lock, and it goes off. Okay, so that's what you're getting, this fancy little gadget here. There is a light on the front as well, but it also comes with some other accessories. So I'm just going to put that down for a moment. I'm going to show you a little bit closer what it comes. So it comes in this box. You get a really box, and I'm not a box lover. I like cheap boxes that you just throw away, but this is a really fancy box. See these arrows on the side there, and the BB2 arrow on the front? You slide it out that direction. I know, it's simple things please simple minds today, really. And then inside you get your instructions, and then you also get a USB-C charging cable in the box. Okay, so that's how it comes in the box, like that. Aha! That's how we get our light on. Oh, simple really, wasn't it? So just press and hold the button while it's in lock mode, flick it around to silent mode. That's what gives you your light. So that means you've got your light, so you can see what you're doing when you're doing it. This is lens cleaning and magnetic quick release brushes. Now from what I understand is, because I weren't sure what they were at first, get this little plastic tub inside, and inside that there's a couple of little brushes, and I didn't quite understand what they were. And there's two little brushes in here. So it's two little brushes and like a little pair of tweezers. So if you've got like something that's stuck inside and you need to just pull it off, there's a little tiny pair of tweezers in there, little soft rubber ones. Now you take your brush. I'm not going to put my fingers on the brush. It's got a plastic cover on it, and it's got a magnetic end to it. So let me just slide that out a little bit. So we've got the plastic sticking out, and that just magnetizes to the front somewhere. I had to stop the video then and shut my door because the rain was starting to come in through the door. Yeah, I just had a little bit of a thought as well on how to get the brushes. I weren't sure how this brush actually stuck to the front, and I've just sussed it out. So you get these different cleaning brushes for different operations. So you slide your brush forward. You can see on the front there, you slide your brush forward. This little brush there, and if you're going to keep this cleaning a particular part, comes unstuck. It's got a magnet on it, and then you can use the other brush that you slide in there, and you've now got a soft brush. Okay, so there's different brushes for different operations, depending on what it is you want to clean. I think that's the idea. So you're not brushing the same sand and dirt onto your sensor and things like that. We've also got as well, we've got this. This is the multi-purpose cleaning kit. Now, putting two and two together, This is like Hoover extensions that you would put on the front of this BB2. So inside, you've got a set of 3 extensions. The first one being a very large floppy brush. So we take our brush out and that slides into our magnetic part like that, and you've got this big brush, and then the blower and the light is then on the front, and then you can put this on nice and full volume, and you've got a big floppy brush to clean all your dust off. So that's one that comes off. We've also got another one with a rounder brush. This is a harder brush, and the same again, this slides into the end like that, and now you've got this extra extension, and the air is now going to blow down through the actual brush itself. So when you're cleaning, you can feel the air blowing out the end, and you can see on my hand the way it's moving my hand, the skin around on my hand, which is quite powerful in that turbo mode. Very, very powerful, and I'm going to show you how powerful in a moment with some specs on the screen. And this one is just an attachment then with a little nozzle on the front, and again you'll see here how it's moving the skin around on my hand. It's quite a powerful little extension, so it funnels all the air down into one little hole. This would be also good for cleaning dust off your screen on your car, off your computer, off the front of your lenses, off of anything. This is quite a powerful little machine. So the screen is up and running in front of you. You can see now, if you look on the side there, we've got our screen operated. This is basically what you're getting. You're getting your BB2 electric blower, your NITECORE system, and you can see on the front there you've got your lock mode, your silent, your optical, and your turbo mode. I can flick across the pictures for you as well, so you can have a slightly different look. This shows the brush poking out the front. We've then got the blower again, and then we've got the blower again with the clear plastic cap on the top, so you don't get all the rubbish getting into the end, so you're blowing it on top of your lens. And there you go, you can see your torch is on the front there, all lit up, ready to go. So let me scroll through, let's have a little look and see what it says. It's an input of 5 volts. When you plug it in to charge it, you get a light coming on the side. So you put your USB into the side there, and you'll notice on the side you'll get this red light that is glowing and flashing, and what that red light is doing is showing you that it's charging, which is quite a nice idea. We've got rated power of 33.6 watts. That's actually quite an output, that is. Battery capacity of 7.2 watt hours. Cleaning time approximately 800 times max. I don't actually know how long that means for 800 times. It's got a rotation speed of 30,000 RPM. A wind speed of 80 kilometers per hour. That is 49.7 miles an hour. That's a lot of power. That's a lot of wind that's being put out of that little tiny nozzle. Dimensions, if you're interested in the dimensions, are on there, and the weight is 210 grams. Let's just have a slide down and have a little look and see some of this in action. So you've got your electric blower there, your BB2 electric blower, media coverage, blah blah blah. Camera cleaning levels, you can see it says there. You've got the light function, dual mode, mile-an-hour winds, dust removal wind pressure, 2.7 kPa, whatever that is. The motor is a new motor in this new model. It's 51% more power. We've got the built-in battery, like I showed you. It's got 30% more power, and it's a 7.2 amp hour lithium battery, or Li-ion battery. Optimized air and dust impeller. You can see there we've got the baby blower. They do different ones as well. They've got a baby blower. This one's a lot more powerful than the other two. High efficiency, 230% more high efficiency. There's a comparison there between your little blower. You can see the way it spreads out the wind rather than being a direct little jet. You've got your different modes. Like I said before, we've got three different modes. We've got our silent mode, which is 55 decibels. I really don't understand what the silent mode's for. Optical sensor cleaning, and the high power one as well. You can see the brush there is being pushed in and out. shows you how the brush works, and you can dig deep then and get the brush into your lenses and things and give it a good old clean. There's your little magnetic brushes. So you pop them out the front and you slide in your different brushes for cleaning different operations. So you can have a nice soft one for your lenses, you can have a slightly stuffer one for using on your outside of your lenses, so you don't need to scratch any glass. Again, you've got your more powerful motor then for blowing off dust, for cleaning. Turbo mode, optical sensor, they reckon it's good enough for cleaning sensors with. So I might give mine a quick blow on the insides if I can get rid of any dust outside, because the mirrorless cameras are just awful. Fast and effective, constant wind. It's just, there's lots and lots of information on the website if you want to. You can see there, high density filter, so you can actually change your filters on them as well. And then you've got a power output on the back, so when it's running it's got a green light when it's on full power. Let me just switch it on and have a look. So this has actually got a blue light on it. So your blue light's on there. That's telling me it's got 50% of power, so it needs to be plugged in and charged. It goes down to red then when it's 10%. USB-C chargeable, like I showed you. Fits in your camera bag. Very, very pretty. Very good. There's also lots of other things. They do other stuff as well, other kit. This is the kit for the extensions. So you can see there you've got the extensions, your small brush extension, the longer brush extension, and your nozzle tube, and it just gives you an idea of the sort of things you can do with it. There's your 3 nozzles attached to the front there. What else have we got? We've also got, I take it these are clean, changeable filters. You can see coming up on the screen there. There's your filter, and then there's your little magnetic cleaning brushes. So we've got lots of stuff on the old website, so it's worth giving them a look. Lots of contact details there. It's a new product for me. I'm quite pleased to have a look at new products. I really do enjoy showing you new products, and I think it would work well. Now you're all going to say to you, would you fire this at my sensor? Well, I'm going to show you. Here's my X-T5, my latest and greatest camera. I'm going to unplug the front and take the lens off like so. I'm going to get this on turbo. I'm going to put it onto optical cleaning, give it a double. First of all, let's put the light on, shall we first? Let's put the light on. So we're going to press and hold and turn the light on. Then we're going to go up to optical sensor cleaning, double press, get that wind blowing and give it a good old blast on the inside. And with having the light, you can see if there's any dust and stuff as well. And I'm also going to give it a good old pump in the top of the lens. Press it again, it goes off. The lens is now clean, the sensor's now been cleaned, and hopefully my camera still work. But yeah, that's as simple as that. That's how easy it is. Thanks to NITECORE for sending it to me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. It is a little bit different. There's also a hole on the back if you need to put it on a lanyard as well, put it in your bag. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give us that thumbs up maybe if you've enjoyed this. And oh, one other thing before I go. Lens cleaning cloths. They also do these as well, and I used them earlier on to clean my glasses, which are on the top of my head. Ciao for now. Bye bye.